I picked up a couple of new knives for my collection. First one, this is a Hibben, what they call their Old West Bowie. And it was discontinued some time ago, and then they reintroduced it. I don't know if it's been discontinued again or not. But this is a pretty accurate representation of the Musso Bowie. In fact, it's much closer to the Musso than the windlass primitive Bowie that I purchased some time ago. So I had to add this one to my collection. It's really a short sword. I mean, this thing's just awesome. But this is just add to the collection. As I said, just a representation of the Musso Bowie. So that one's kind of interesting. So this is cold steel drop forged Bowie, and it's their economy line, what they call their drop forged knives. And as soon as I saw it, I saw that it was based on one of Bill Bagwell's designs. And when I saw the video, the cold steel video with Lynn Thompson, he admitted, yeah, it's basically a Bill Bagwell design. Now, Bill Bagwell had some funny ideas about what constituted a self-defense knife and some of the knife techniques, but there's no question he made really nice blades. I mean, his blades were just as solid as could be. But anyway, you can see it's got a bit of a drop handle, and it's designed for a saber grip. That's what he preferred. It's got the 9.5-inch blade that he considered minimum for a self-defense knife, and it's a clip point Bowie. He tended to go with a slightly slender blade. Again, that was his preference. He was looking for something lively in the hand. Now, this is all of a single piece. It's drop forged of a single piece. I was concerned that the guards might be a bit thin, but they're plenty wide enough so you can work against them with your fingers. It's got a really nice edge, as typical of most cold steel knives. And I'm sure it's just as durable and rugged as heck. Cold steel makes very durable stuff. However, it does have a few issues. One is the thickness. There's not much in the way of distal taper to it. It's very thick stock, plus the all metal all the way around. It's a heavy blade. For its size, it's way heavy. The other thing is these scales on here are kind of thin. I'd almost prefer they were a little thicker. The hilt's okay, but like I said, it feels a little flat to me. Now, we have a little construction issue. The spine takes a bit of a curve off to the side here. Now, the blade itself, the working edge seems to be straight. So it's just the grind at the back is a little off, which for my purposes isn't going to hurt anything. Like I said, I was looking for a representation of a Bill Bagwell Bowie. And this is, like I said, pretty good as far as the form goes. Now, the other thing is the swedge, the false edge here, is not sharpened, which is typical. If you sharpen the false edge, it actually makes a knife illegal in a lot of municipalities and states. Whereas if you leave it unsharpened, then their laws don't apply, so you can go ahead and buy it, sharpen it yourself, whatever. However, this is so wide back here, I would have to remove a ton of material if I wanted to sharpen that edge up. Now, fortunately, I don't. As I said, this is just an addition to the collection. Yeah, I'm happy that I have sort of a Bagwell designed Bowie. As a usable blade, yeah, like I said, it's a bit on the heavy side. I don't know that I would choose this particular blade. And it's their economy line, so it wasn't overly expensive as far as like cold steel stuff. But the simple fact is I can probably find something as nice or nicer, cheaper from some of the other importers, you know, made over in China or whatever. This is made in Taiwan, by the way. As I said, I have no doubt it's durable. You know, it's tough. Cold steel makes good stuff. But for my purposes, it's a bit heavy. And as I said, I'm a little disappointed in this curve back here. Not sufficiently to send it back or anything, but anyway. But it's a good addition to my collection, and I like the fact that I was able to recognize it as a Bagwell design and then have that verified by Lynn Thompson on the demonstration video. Anyway, that's two of my new knives, two more knives for the Bowie collection, and I'll have to do a video one of these days, pull them all out, arrange them by size.